Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. This is podcast number 4, and today we are going to be talking about causes of failing in logo contest in marketplace. So I have 2 or 5 points that everyone might be fail or can't win a contest. I think that is the key problem for every designer, I should say. So don't let's jump into it. So point number one. Point number one is when a contest is running a contest holder and we see and we just uh, take a logo and the what is the contest holder say the company name is and just we put the entry on the contest design. That's why we are gonna fail a logo contest. And the numbers second number is second sec and the second point is why we fail in logo contest. I mean, we can't win logo contest. The point number two is we do logo design without reading the description that contest holder gives us. So when because in contest client we can't usually we can't talk with the contest holder. That's why the contest holder really that he wants he tried to describe it in description box. So it's the main key to win a contest. Read clearly description of the contest that the client brief. So main thing is when you are describing your uh, brief, then you will break down so many things that he wanted and what kind of logo he wants and he the color he wants and is it a modern logo or is it classy logo, is it elegant or is it glossy logo, they will say to you. But when you doesn't really uh, when you doesn't look at the description, then you can't make a good logo for your client. And that's why whoever, I mean, in a contest there also, I mean, 50 to 100 logo designer working on a process, but only 5 to 10 designer just read clearly the brief and they understand what the client wants from us. That's why they break down the brief and just just make the way the contest holders say to us, and that's why they win contest holder. And we just look at how he win. But problem is ours when we really when we really know the English and when we really break down the brief, then we can understand what the client say and we can win, inshallah. Point number three is very very important. Point number three is um, okay. You read the brief clearly, but you you enter your I mean you make a logo that's very generic on logo basis, but or otherwise the client doesn't realize what you are trying to saying. I mean what you are incorporate in your logo, and you doesn't describe how you want to how you would make this logo. I mean the logo process. Little bit 2 lines of a brief you can say to about your logo, that why you make this logo and why you use this color. And after this way you can participate as much as logo contest and you can win more. Point number four. Point number four is very important. Point number four is it's not your fault, but firstly, contest holder says another thing on the last point of the contest ending time. They say that